Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're playing some Tyra today, Burn Monster Tyra, to be specific, but with a Nade setup, and I'll explain why now in the intro, of course, and we'll jump into some games like usual. So just in case you didn't know, Nade Tyra was nerfed in this update, and is also getting nerfed in the Sati update, which will be going out, I think they said, on Wednesday, which I think is a little bit overkill, because she was overperforming a little bit, but definitely not to the point where I felt like she needed back-to-back nerfs. But yeah, she's essentially been pulled down quite a bit for her Nade playstyle, but the other playstyles are pretty much left the same. The Burn Monster one was nerfed a little while ago, and is still, I think, a little bit iffy. Hunting Party's been the same for ages, but just because Mercy Kill and Burn Monster are a little bit better usually. So essentially, what I'm going to try and show you is an alternate way to play Tyra with Burn Monster, but with a Mercy Kill build, or at least a version of it, because it is a little bit different from what I would usually go for, because I think these days it doesn't make too much sense to go like fully into the firebomb thing because of the fact that they nerfed the cards quite a bit. I mean, even before I wouldn't really run these three and I would just run Volatile 5, but since they put it down from I think 1 second to 0.6, 3 seconds off the cooldown instead of like the other stuff you can get, really isn't worth it most of the time. So anyway, I have 3 different setups here. I've shown you this one before, it's for the mark, and then we have 2 different ones here for the Nade. The first one, cooldown, reset, damage reduction, and self-heal, but because we're not throwing the Nade out as much, it doesn't make sense to really run as much self-heal on it. So instead, we run pretty much the same thing, damage reduction, reset, but instead of the self-heal, we have a bit of extra cooldown reduction in there. You can see exactly how I move the levels around, 1, 4, 4, 1. Do want to clarify before we jump into some games, I think the most popular way to play Tyra and the standard way to play is going to be the same, even after the nerfs. Mercy Kill with like a full Nade setup. I think the other ways of playing a Hunting Party and Burn Monster kind of with a Mercy Kill setup is going to be a bit more popular, because even currently Burn Monster is a really solid setup in the situations where it's ideal. If you're up against a bunch of tanks, it counters Yagarath massively, for example, who I've been going up against a ton recently for some reason. Being completely honest though, I was kind of surprised that they were nerfing Tyra again. I didn't feel like she was overperforming that much compared to a lot of the other characters I felt deserved nerfs more than she did, but she is definitely doing well. She's in a good spot. I think she will be even after the nerf, to be honest. I don't think 25 and 20% damage reduction is going to change much. Same thing with the 50 damage off the Nade. I do understand why they're nerfing her though, because she has a little bit too much power in her Nade, and I'd like to see more of it put into her F and her Q, because literally what I'm showing you right now is what should be her Q playstyle, but instead I'm actually running it with Nade cards and just the general reset because of how good the Nade is. Anyway, on to game 1. That was quite a long intro. We've got King of the Hill, Trade District, we've got an Ashe, we've got a Maeve, a Tiberius, and a Ceres. We're up against a Vivian, a Vatu, a Fury, a Grover, and another Ceres. This definitely isn't an ideal situation for Burn Monster. They don't have a single tank. We do counter Vivian a little bit, Ceres kind of, and I guess also the Vatu and the Grover a little bit, but of course we're going to go for it anyway, even though this isn't a situation where I'd usually grab it. We've got Battering Ram, Mortal Reach, Catbug, the Predatory, then Unearing, Mortal Reach, Opportunity, and Chaos. Whatever the Furia and the Grover grabs, we'll just throw the Q and the Mark on it right away, see if we can burst through it. Throw a Q just there, Mark for the Furia, sure, get some good tick damage on him. But one important thing to note for sure with Tyra is, especially when you're running a set that isn't Mercy Kill and you're running one where you just have like a single Nade, you want to throw it before you're expecting to take all the damage, obviously, because you've got damage reduction in the setup and you can only trigger it once. Through the fire there again, there's a Mark on the, what's her name, Ceres, some shots on the Grover. Hello Vatu, I guess you're here. Shots Ceres for the heal. We're going to go ahead and pop the heal because he can't really jump away very much. He's gone. There's somebody jumping in. I think that was our Ashe. We'll throw the fire over there. What a mess. Ticked him quite a bit. Mark for the Ceres. We'll get a couple of shots on her. Grab some more Cauterize. I always forget that Tyra has built-in lifesteal. One of my favorite parts actually about her kit is that she has that. We'll throw the fire over there. Get some shots on him. Nade there. That's Ceres with the pull a little bit out of my fire, which sucks, but we're still going to shred through all of them. Not really sure what my plan is. There's a Nade for him, and there we go. Okay, nice one. The fight. We'll throw the fire there. Shot Ceres for the heal. Grab some more Cauterize. We'll throw our Mark on the Grover. Get a 2-man Nade. Nice. I mean, somehow didn't get ticked very much by that. Okay, go ahead and pop the ult. Fury's going for hers. That's Ashe running in. See if we can melt through the Ceres. Sure, why not? I really wish Tyra's ult was a little bit different, similar to Buck's one, where I mentioned in the video the other day that I don't really like it that much. There it goes the Grover. Fury might be dead there too. See if we can get rid of the Vatu. Use the Nade for the damage reduction. He's out. Nice. We'll throw a Mark on somebody, don't know where she went. There's some shots on her. There's a Nade which missed by like an inch. Mark there for the Fury. A couple little shots on her. We'll throw the fire there. Throw a Nade, but that just completely missed. Try and dodge wherever the beam was going. Push up here on the Grover a bit. We do have max court. There we go. Just completely shred through him. Shouts to whoever else was doing the damage there. Mark on the Fury and the fire. Of course, she's gone. We'll go ahead, pop the ult again. I feel like you gen it really, really quickly on Tyra, which is a nice thing about it. There goes the Ceres. Shots over there, but not going to be able to finish her off. I guess we'll just cap the point, finish off Nimble. Definitely said it before in other Tyra videos, but I really do love this skin and weapon combo. One of my favourite ones for sure. Easily a 9.5, maybe even like a perfect 10, because I don't have anything I can complain about. Effects are a little bit subtle, but I usually kind of like that on him. Nearly died there. Shot Ceres for the heal. We'll throw the Q. Heard Vatu jumping around. I don't know where he's gone. We threw the fire there to block off the doorway. They're probably going to run around left side. Hello, Vivian. You are right there. We naded your feet. Get some shots on her for the lifesteal. Shot Ceres for the heal. Can't do words. There's a nade again. A little bit late with that. See if we can finish her off. No, marked the Grover. At least that play was garbage. They all pushed in, but could have made that way better. Mark there for the Vatu. There's a nade for him. Finish him off if we can. Nice. Shout to Maeve for the hand. My schedule for videos has been a bit of a mess recently as well. I have actually been trying to publish and record some, but haven't really turned out how I wanted them to, so my voice is kind of shredded even though I haven't actually uploaded anything. I've recorded or attempted to record like 3 or 4 different ones, but none of them actually ended up getting pushed out. We'll throw the Q over there. Bit of a crappy Q there. Vatu's going for the ult. We'll just juke that pretty easily and finish him off if we can. Nice. Shout's team for the hand. We'll throw a Q there and push round. We'll get some more Haven. Go for the ult. Yeah, sure. There's a mark on the Sarah. She's not gone, but we might be able to get rid of the Furia. Cool, let's get rid of anybody else we can. We'll throw the nade for the damage reduction. Grover's gone. We'll throw the Q there, but I think she's ran round. No, she's still just there. Dead to the Vivian. Props to her. She pretty much just took my entire health bar off. We'll go for Kronos. Get rid of the Vivian mine. We'll throw a Q just here. I guess they're both on me. Okay, there's the F. She's gone. There goes the Furia too. Sarah's hit me with a heal. That'd be great. No? Okay. Sarah's there finally with a heal. Nade for the Vatu. Couple little shots on him. We'll throw a mark over there. Yep, sure. Does cancel out our reload animation. That's the Ashe going for the ult. We threw the Q up, but she didn't get anybody. There goes Ceres. We are taking a bunch of them. There goes Furia. Definitely would recommend Kronos with a setup like this because it does pull a hell of a lot off with the Q and the nade and the mark also, but you're not using that too much. Nade there for the Ceres. We've got like a 6-second cooldown on it now, which is pretty damn good. We'll go ahead and pop the ult and push around. Yeah, sure, she's running in here. She is, but Ceres has already handled it. We'll deactivate that. There's not really much point holding on to it. Mark for the Grover. Okay, Ceres is over here. Not Ceres. Furia, I direct hit you with that and it's still at 100 damage. Okay, she's still gone. Just enough ammo. There we go. 336 to 200. I feel like we should be winning by more than that, but we're having a bit of a hard time. Again, direct hit you for 200. Please fix the nade. I understand why it works the way that it does, how the Grover you just spawned in you with the tree still mounted up. There's a bunch of headshots on you. What was I saying? I think I was talking about the nade being kind of busted. I should be firing at your feet just in case you pull the shield, but I'm dead anyway because she jumped me a little bit early then. I was already dealing with the Grover. She went for the ult. She might die for it though because Ashe is kind of on her. Okay, cool. We got rid of the Vivian ult. Just spawned in, kind of behind them. Okay, there goes the Grover. Don't need to use the nade yet because nobody's really looking at us. There we go. There's a nade for the Vivian, not a Vivian, a Vatu, but he's dead. And there we go. There is the victory. Pretty solid game one. Don't really know what my stats going to be. We actually unlocked the Tyra title right there. Actually kind of perfect. I didn't even plan for that at all, but 23 to 492k. Did not feel like I was doing that well. I'll take it. Really didn't feel like I was doing that well though, to be honest. I thought I was doing pretty average, but apparently we shredded. Shouts to the entire team. Shouts to their Vatu. We'll re-queue, jump into game 2. Shouts very specifically for the heals, but the rest of the stats there, I guess, are pretty standard. Ashe's objective time is mental, and so is their Ceres actually, but yeah, we'll jump into game 2. Also, don't forget to like the video. I'm putting this in sneakily in the middle instead of the end, where I usually say like the video if you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying the video, like it. Helps me out, helps the channel out, and in a weird way, also kind of helps Paladins sometimes, because sometimes these videos get pushed to people who've never heard of the game before. But we've got Onslaught Primal Court for game 2. We've got a Yag, a Damba, a Vivian, and a Dredge. And of course, I always appreciate the support. Shout outs to, that is our Yag, and also I think that is Vivian. We're just waiting on one of them to lock in. Primal Court is a pretty good map for this, to be honest. If they've got multiple tanks here, we could have crazy damage. I'll maybe go for Kronos first, depending on if we've got Hi-Rez on Vivian and Dredge, because they can spam it a ton. But it seems like for their side, they've got a Drogoz, a Charlotte, an Io, a Khan, and an Andro, so not the best team over to go against, but should be fine. We'll go ahead and grab Burn Monster again, and then the Nade setup, and we'll start with Hi-Rez and Nimble. Got Corrosive Acid, Abyss Spike, Ripened Cord Opportunity, Godslayer, Sandtrap, Lifelink, Vortex Grip, and Wormjets. Let's just go run straight in. We'll throw the Q early off the bat, mark for the IO, and just shred through all of our health. That was a mean play. I missed the nade, but it didn't even matter. Throw the fire there, then mark him. I want to do it in that order so I kind of take him by surprise. Couple little shots. IO's running back in. There's a nade for him, just in case he takes some damage. Throw the fire there for the Luna. That's the Drogo. Just absolutely blasting me with Salvo. Okay, Salvo with a B. Yeah, not Salvo. Salvo. Fuck it. Threw the fire there again in the middle. Did mark the IO. Khan's now just here on the bottom. We'll go behind him, get some shots. I feel like these should be headshots, but apparently they're not. We'll go ahead and pop the ult. Really not looking too good here. I'm on 100 health. If that Andro runs around, I'm dead. I'm just going to sit here and wait. It seems like he's not coming round, so I guess we're fine. Khan just saw me. There's a nade for him. We get life rip on our nade, which is something I never noticed before, and I'm dead. Okay, let's fire on the Andro a little bit. Vivian's pushing round, although he's going to kill her because of the reversal. She just insta-died. Okay, nade for the Charlene. Can we finish him off? Trying to trace him. There we go. We'll throw fire there, but it's not going to matter because it's a Drogoz. I'm dead. Fair enough. That's the Drogoz going for the ult. He's just going this way. Hello, Andro. There's a nade for you and a free kill. Thank you very much. But yeah, obviously Tyra has like inbuilt lifesteal, but apparently it applies to the nade. Yeah, it definitely does. That's really weird. I've never noticed that before. Throw the fire. I'm dead. Don't know what kind of play that was. That's Khan on left. He did just try and go for the ult. We'll throw the fire at the doorway. Maybe that will catch somebody. Think I actually might have overshot it. Maybe not. That's the ult. That nearly got me killed there. That was a bit awkward. We'll just get some little cheeky shots on the Khan shield. Nice. He's gone. That play worked. Throw the fire there. Is he going to run around? Yep, there Andrew is very, very obviously new. I think he's playing on a controller as well. That man is just kind of walking around giving us free kills. Nade for the Drogos, and he's gone. Just shred him. Really do love Tyra's weapon. Fire in the middle, but not anywhere to be seen. Hello, Charlene. There's a nade. Am I dead? Nope, we're fine. Throw the fire there. Hello, IO. There's some shots on you. Is she going to F back? Nope, just going to kill her before she gets the chance. I naded for the damage reduction, which did indeed save me. Don't know where he's going, but I guess we're fine. I was super worried he was going to come around the left or right side there, so I was just walking in the middle. Seems like we're fine. Massive damage with the fire there. That was a god tier one. Got some shots over there on the Drogo. Shots on the Khan. I should have probably naded, but whatever. We're doing fine. Nade there for the Khan. We'll throw the fire there. We'll go for the ult. We're going to leave the IO alone. Melt through the Khan. He's going for the Q, bit of a waste there. Mark for the Charlene. Probably should retreat a bit here. There's a nade for him. Some shots on him. Sure. Not really sure what my plan is here. Shots on the Andro. He's going for the ult and somehow only landed one of those. I should have died, but I kind of just played ballsy because I thought he was going to miss them, and luckily he did. Guess we'll stop back in spawn. We have a ton of credits. Finish off Cauterize, finish off Nimble. Get a bit of Chronos. Mark there for the IO. A couple little shots on her. Drogo's flying around the top. Can we finish him off? No, there's a nade which just completely missed through the fire kind of in the middle. That should tick the Andro at least. Shots on the Khan. He's dropping down. Yag's playing aggressively. There goes somebody. Khan pushed up on the, what's she named? Yag. Yeah, this game is really, really weird. Shots on the IO from behind. We'll throw the fire there, but she's not running that way anyway. She should be dead, right? Maybe we can get rid of her. Yeah, there we go. I guess we can do it. That works. Don't mean to come across as like rude or disrespectful. This game's just been really, really weird. There goes the Drogos. Okay, we'll go ahead and pop the ult blast the enemy Andro a little bit. He's clearly very, very new. We'll throw the fire there. Throw a nade. The amount of damage we're getting right here is kind of mental. He is not gone because he put up the shield. Okay, we are still ticking. I think the IO, she's just choosing to walk through the fire for some reason. She's gone. We'll throw fire again down there. Mark the Drogos. We are ticking, I think, something. Jared just going for the ult. We're going to push around. This is probably a bad idea. Maybe we can finish off the Drogos first, though. No, he's very low. Andrew just reversed me for a ton. There's a nade for him. Cool. Is he going to push around? I guess so. There's some shots for him. Is he dead? No, he's going to retreat. That's the going ahead and removing the Khan. We finished off the Drogos. Nice. We'll throw the fire there. Push around. On the right side, there's a nade for Charlene. He's out. Okay, we're actually on a 14 streak. Didn't even realize. Hello, IO. There's some shots on you. Are you going to jump? There's a nade. I purposely save it for being able to track her a little bit easier. There's the fire. I did get hit with the spit though, so I should be playing kind of safe. He can't actually jump because he's in the fire. He's just taking damage for free there for some reason. Don't know where he is. He's really, really low though. There's a mark for the Charlene and a nade. He is out. Did get a bit of healing there, but we finished him off. Hello, Dredge. You're not Dredge. You're Drogos. You're dead. Whatever. Throw the fire over there. We're shredding him now. Go ahead and pop the ult. Just shred through the Khan. He's for some reason trying to duel the Yagarath. Not really the right way to try and deal with her. There goes the IO as well. She can't F away because she's in the fire. Dredge is on top, not a Dredge. It's very obviously a Drogos. He's gone. Shouts for the triple. I think Andrew's just here. Nope, it's a Charlene. A little bit more worrying. We're just going to drop down and avoid that fight mark for the Khan. I think I might be screwed. No, we're fine. Wasn't sure if I should have tried to engage or retreat, but I guess we'll stop back in spawn and buy some stuff because again, we've got a ton of credits. We'll just finish off Chronos. Charlene ulted. Don't really want to run around right side because I'm pretty sure that's where he is. We've got some fire damage. We'll throw it there again. We'll mark the Khan. Get some little ticks on him. Fire the nade at Charlene's head. Get some shots on the Drogos. I feel like if I continue to focus him, we'll win because he's putting a lot of pressure on the team. There's the fire. Drop down, push on the IO, see if we can finish her off. There's a nade. She should be gone. I was just about to pop the ult. That didn't work. Never mind, we got it off. She's dead. There goes the Khan. Don't know where anybody else is. Drogos is over there. There's a mark for him. And there we go. There is the victory. I feel like I did way better in that one than I did in game one, but I'm pretty sure my stats going to be very, very similar. Honestly, though, 2 great games with Tyra. I feel like I showed this playstyle off really, really well. 22 to 500k. Really, really happy with that. And like I guessed, pretty much the same as game one, even though I felt like I was doing way more. But yeah, there we go. That was kind of Burn Monster, Nade, Tyra hybrid. I have no idea what I'm going to title this video, but it is a really solid alternative way to play her. Don't really have anything else to add here at the end, so I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, cut it here. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me the next. I'll see you guys all really, really soon, and as always, stay frosty.